Hey everyone and welcome. Well, a complete disconnect, a brain from our soul, is very nearly complete when it comes to our leaders, or our ex-leaders, or our soon-to-be ex-leaders.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
And all of their supporters. This was on the political broadcast, Channel 4 News, and this was former SNP Deputy Westminster Leader, Marie Black. I hope I said that wrong, because she's annoying. And she's saying, along with everybody else on the panel, considering it's supposed to be, I don't know, fair and balanced. Wasn't very fair and balanced, this one, but there you go. As she says, the quiet part out loud. Have a listen to this.
We've been watching Britain being dragged to the right slowly over the last decade at least.
Not dragged. We've always been to the right. It's you that tried to drag us to the left. Isn't it, everyone?
Because, as I've said, I don't think there's much difference, or there's not enough of a difference between Labour and the Conservatives at the minute. But
hold on to that bit. That's the only thing that she says that makes any sense. She should have added the SNP into that as well, because they've been in control, haven't they?
And when you factor in the likes of Nigel Farage and Reform, where we now have a Conservative Party which is chasing Reform votes and, saying bolder and much more outlandish and, frankly, worrying rhetoric, then...
A bit like the rhetoric that's been splurging out of their mouths for the last, 7 or 8 years, possibly longer. How's your record in the SNP for Scotland? Go on, defend that, but you won't. You'll just attack others, because you never look inwards, do you?
And that's not a path that I think, Britain should be on at all. And
that's not your decision, though, is it? It's a vote. Ergo, it's the people that decide, not you. I don't think that's the way we should be going. Well, that's tough, isn't it? You put your stall out, and you hope that people agree with you. If they don't, like they are now, bye-bye you and your opinions.
And then when you factor in that this will be the first election as well where you have to have some form of identity in order to vote, we're just...
Don't worry about it. We shouldn't have identity, because we want people to be able to cheat and not be caught for it. Everybody in this country has got ID, and it's absolutely disgusting that these people think that there's anyone that doesn't have ID in this country now. Considering it's them that's imposed the rules that's required us all to have ID and bank accounts, etc., etc. Let's continue.
Flinging up barriers left, right and centre to enable people.
I suppose what
to
I'm
vote.
saying is everything we've talked about so far, in terms of the weirdness of British democracy and what it throws up, is it storing up a right-wing rebellion down the road?
Yes, I think so. When
it's not a right-wing rebellion, it's just a rebellion from people that are actually intelligent enough to see through all of this gaslighting and trying to blame others for the mistakes that they've made. Let's not forget, Labour have been in control of Wales and destroyed it. SNP have been in control of Scotland and have destroyed it. And the Tories have been in control of England and they've destroyed it. But they won't mention anything to do with that. It's just, look at Farage, we're not worried at all. He's a nobody, he can't win anything. And the people that vote for him are obviously racist, bigoted, homophobe, blah, 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 blah. Right wing. I'm surprised she hasn't used the far right yet.
Public services are on their knees, where people feel disenfranchised, where people are angry at the state of the country, the state of their own lives, and that's where populists are able to come in and sort of whisper false promises in the ears of lots of vulnerable people.
And there you have it, everyone. Whispering in the ears of vulnerable people. Populists might actually promise and do what the people want. We can't have that. We can't have that. It's all about what we want and what direction we want to go in. They just mask slip at every opportunity, don't they? These people that are controlling us and that are running our countries are absolute buffoons. Why are we allowing them to? There isn't a right-wing rebellion. It's just a common sense rebellion, because you fraggles have ruined it all. Am I wrong? It's not going to be in the future, is it? It's already now. We're just taking out one at a time. Tories first, then we're coming for you. And we're not going to be violent with it. We're just going to destroy your entire party. And we don't even have to do anything, to be honest, everyone. All we got to do is just let them control it for a bit longer, and more people are going to wake up to it, and more people are going to go, you know what? What do we need these Fraggles for? Why are we paying them the money we pay them for? Let me know what you think. I'd like to know your opinion. Stay sane, everyone. The good thing about it, though, you can see the desperation, can't you? They are terrified, absolutely terrified of Farage and reform. More so, they're terrified of you. They don't want you to collectivise under one banner. And Farage, whether you like him or hate him, has got for reform into a position where they're absolutely cacking themselves. So I'm quite glad of that. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. Stay sane. See you soon.